Go ahead and take this ride with us, Bro Amigos podcast, and we gonna kick it off. Look, guys, the NFC East predictions, all kinds of football, because football is right up on us. They playing preseason right now as we speak, and what better way to start the NFC East predictions with Mr. Unlimited,
Unlimited
Wilson. New York Giants signed him. Can Mr. Unlimited raise the Giants' potential here in just just everything? Just can they do it? Can he be it? Can Mr. Unlimited raise the Giants' potential?
Can he do it? No.
Nah, I don't even think so. I don't even think a little bit. What I do think is, let's see, there's 17 games. I figure he's at least good for 3 sacks every game. Okay, I think he might get sacked 60 times this year.
60
Throw that one out there. I'm gonna just throw it out there. Russell Wilson may surge again. Will he surge again or get sacked 40 times? Really, it's gonna be like 60 times. Though. Do y'all think the Giants could be 80? Do y'all think the Giants hold any potential with Russell Wilson at being a positive winning team? I mean, not even positive winning team. Do you think it can happen, Rob?
Do I think it can happen? Actually, yes. Do I think I could grow to be 6'4" in like 3 weeks? Sure, why not? Like it's one of those things. It's like there is stuff within this team that I could basically see. Like, all right, there is a possibility that wins, positive, like movement for the Giants can happen with this team. So when you look at it, you got Malik Neighbors, go Tigers. You still got him on that squad. You got a hellified defense with Kevon Thibodeau. You got Brian Burns. You got some people that basically you can rely on and like in a pinch. Now here's where I basically am knowing like, hey, this team has got nothing going on. That line is still shit. And it's like it ain't really improved. They still got Evan Neal, who basically they was trying to run the fuck off that team because he said, man, y'all broke. He basically gave the LeBron speech, which we'll kind of talk about in a minute. But he gave like the LeBron speech of y'all still broke. Y'all coming here to watch me. I'm right here, man, in the arena, all that kind of shit. And they was ready to get that motherfucker out of there. Like, not even kind of not former first round pick. They was ready to be like, cut the check, get this motherfucker gone. And so when it comes to like the Giants, do they have a chance? Sure. Hell could have ice water. Why not? But like when it comes to this dude, it's like, yeah, like he can be out there. And if he ain't, they gonna throw that nigga Jackson Dart in as soon as possible. It's gonna be big caps real soon. There is not much leash on Russell Wilson. There ain't even no leash on Jameis Winston, who is eating W's and gonna be eating W's right there. They are gonna go to Jackson Dart. It's gonna be a swift wind that's gonna blow past their neck. They're gonna be like, Jackson Dart, get out there, get your helmet on, let's go. Like that's the way I see the Giants season going. But they're gonna have a good defense. They're gonna basically be able to contend in this East. Not really much because these other 3 teams that we're gonna talk about are much better than what they are. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting though.
Basically, this is your division, your team rooms here. What do you think about the New York Giants and their potential of actually winning?
We all know last year they were ass. This year they might just be booty, not ass.
Oh damn.
So a step up, a step up from ass, booty. But I don't know. It depends on how many positive sermons Jameis Winston can give them to keep their head in the game. Because you always, he likes to give his church sermons before every game.
That's true.
They're gonna need a whole heck of a lot of sermons to actually make them names a threat. Oh, hell of a lot of sermons to even be a threat. But I see Russell Wilson getting beat up, like y'all say. The offensive line is trash. So he gonna take a lot of hits.
Mm-hmm.
Then they gonna bring in Jameis.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna throw a lot of interceptions. Then they gonna just bring in the rookie and be like, "What the hell?" You go from sacks to interceptions to the rookie, and at the end of the day, bottom of the barrel is the only place I see him going. You got neighbors. I like Slayton. He's a pretty decent wide out. But they just ain't got enough. They don't got nobody running the ball. So you already know, like, running game is going to be non-active, to my opinion. But go ahead. I see you want to make a little statement.
I like Tyrone Tracy Jr. a lot. I think that man is going to basically a fantasy pickup for sure for me so far. Like, I've done a few leagues myself, like him right there. Mm-hmm. I don't know if Cam Scatterbull is going to get a lot of play. I've heard he's hurt. Is still coming back from injury. So, but that's a guy that basically going to be nice. Devin Singletary, he might be like 1 foot on the banana peel right now, but he's still a decent running back. But like Tyrone Tracy, I got him as like, hey, that's somebody to pick up for that offense.
Yeah, he might be nice for that offense. But while we speaking on things that have happened and shit that has transpired in the years, and we have to give credit to Ciara, who made us forget Russell said some vitamin water stopped his concussions. And Rob, I want you to elaborate on that just a little bit for the public.
So if y'all don't remember, basically, like way back in the day, and I might be mixing some things up. I didn't go back and research. That's what we do here at Amigos Podcast. But essentially, like Ciara or Russell Wilson said that he drank some vitamin type water or some water that he was selling, and it helped him with his concussions. The bubbles within the drink basically helped him get over his concussions. It sounded like somebody that was beaten over the head. But when he basically got with Ciara, all that shit kind of went away. We didn't even think about that. All we thought, this is a good man. Ciara got a good man with him. Good job and good benefits. He a good father to those kids and everything like that. Which really was just like, man, look, he ain't Future. So he's better than Future. He's doing better than Future. And so, like, but no, like, we basically forgot that it was like she just basically said, hey, look at me. I'm going to marry this dude. And you're going to forget that he said the dumbest shit ever. And we were like, yeah, you're right. You're right. You did that. Thank you. And so, like, yeah, like, it was one of those kind of masking things that I really didn't think that, like, you could really do. Like, hey, somebody getting with somebody and you forget, like, this motherfucker said bubbles in some drink gonna cure his CTE or whatever. Like it was weird, but it was just like it was adorable too. So it's like, why the fuck would you say some shit like that, Russell Wilson? Why? But he also said like he's from a small town of Richmond, Virginia. And if you ever been to Richmond, Virginia, you would know ain't shit small town about the motherfucker. But be that as it may.
Hey. Oh, I know one thing. He winning over there in life with her. He is winning with that. He's Mr. Unlimited over there. That's why they can't stop having kids. She's
probably pregnant now.
It might be. You need to quit with that.
But I get it. I understand.
Totally. I definitely understand. Matter of fact, he's a little short on my account. How many I be went crazy with by now here?
Mm-hmm.
Keep it a buck with you.
With a stage shot. We move.
Always.